Hi everybody, welcome to this final video in our short tutorial series looking at how to develop a 2D game version of our Jumping Mario concept. In today's session, all we're going to do is look at how to create a restart button somewhere at the top of the screen which allows us to play the game again. So in order for us to do this, our game panel needs a new property. And the property I'm going to add is a J button. And I'll call it restart. So when we construct a game panel, we need to initialize our J button. And we need to give it a location on the panel. We call the setBounds method. Remember, this method, setBounds, is a member of the JButton class. Okay? Restart is a JButton, and in the JButton class, there is a method called setBounds. It needs an X, a Y, a width, and a height. We can mess around with these numbers later. Also, we want to pack or add the restart button into this game panel. And what I'm also going to do is attach an action listener to the button, which is a member of this panel. Now, when we add an action listener to a component, we need to implement another class, the action listener class. When we implement the action listener class, it forces us, similar when we implemented the runnable class, we had to implement a method called run. When we implement the action listener class, we need to implement a method called, it's down here somewhere, action performed. So every time we click the restart button, this method will be called. Okay? Now, what we want to do is check that the thing that was clicked was our restart button. Okay? Because lots of things could be clicked on a game panel. So we just need to find out what was clicked. That's what this if statement will do. If the thing that was clicked was the restart button, what we're going to do is we're going to send Mario back to the middle of the game panel. And we'll do the same for Luigi. And I think in the Mario class, there is another useful method we can use, which was the reset health method, which sends the health back to 10. So let's also call those methods for Mario and Luigi. Reset health, and Luigi. Reset health. Now, do you remember, in our check winner game, we assigned the game thread to null. So we no longer have a game thread. So when we click restart, what we want to do is create a new game thread. So we'll use our thread variable, great game thread, and we'll start a new thread for this game panel. And then we'll start the thread. So logically, those are the things that we need to do whenever we want to restart the game. Okay, so let's run this, see if it works. I don't really want that to be visible at the beginning. But anyway, oh, restart. Restart. So that works. I don't want it to be visible when we construct a game panel. So let's go back to the constructor method. And after we've done all that stuff to the restart button, we're going to set the visibility to be false. But when the game ends, when we kill the game in the check winner function, when this happens, we want the restart button to become available. Whoops. Didn't want that to happen. Set visible. And do we need to do one more thing? When we start the new game thread, we want to make the restart button invisible again. Right. When we click it, we want to restart everything, reset everything, and then just hide it again. So let's just see if this works. It's not visible yet. Check winner, visible. Do all the resetting and hide yourself. Check winner, coming up, visible, reset. Okay, so that's how to incorporate a button into your game.